When Amina married Daniel, he had nothing but dreams. She believed in him, stood by him, and supported him through his lowest days. But when Daniel's life began to improve, his love for Amina faded. He started calling her simple, unambitious, and not on his level. One evening, he ended the marriage with cruel honesty. "I need a woman who matches my future." Amina walked away with nothing, no house, no recognition, and no apology. People whispered that she had failed as a wife. Daniel moved on quickly and soon announced his wedding to Clara, a flashy woman from a well-connected family. Amina disappeared from their world. What no one knew was that she rebuilt herself quietly. She started small, working behind the scenes in event planning and financing. Years of discipline turned her into a respected, silent sponsor and organizer of high-profile events, though she avoided the spotlight. Then came Daniel's wedding. When the proposal reached her company, Amina recognized the names. She approved the sponsorship calmly. Days later, Clara called her, not knowing who she was. "We need extra help on the wedding day," Clara said. "Someone discreet. You'll assist the bridal team." Amina accepted. On the wedding day, guests filled the luxurious venue. When Amina arrived, an usher pointed her toward the service area. Some guests whispered when they recognized her, "Why is Daniel's ex here?" Minutes before the ceremony, the event coordinator rushed through the hall, panicking. The sponsors' table wasn't ready. When she saw Amina, she stopped and said respectfully, "Madame Amina, we are ready for you." Amina was escorted not to the back, but to the high table. Daniel froze. Clara's smile collapsed. The MC cleared his throat and announced, "Before we proceed, we would like to acknowledge our chief sponsor, whose generosity made this beautiful event possible." All eyes turned to Amina. Ms. Amina Hassan. The room went silent. Daniel felt the blood drain from his face. This was the woman he had called small, the woman he had dismissed, the woman he thought had been left behind. She stood briefly, nodded politely, and sat down. She did not look at him. Throughout the ceremony, Daniel couldn't focus. Every laugh, every applause, every toast felt heavier. Clara whispered angrily, confused and embarrassed. Guests whispered, phones recorded. Later at the E-reception, Daniel approached her, shaken. "Why didn't you tell me?" he asked. Amina smiled gently. "You taught me that I didn't need your approval." She congratulated him, wished him well, and left early, head high, dignity intact. That day, Daniel learned a lesson too late. Never underestimate someone just because they walked away quietly. Sometimes the loudest victory is grace.
If you love real-life stories like this, hit subscribe, like, comment, and let's keep walking through these journeys together.